Greetings. It is day 365 of Personal Family Lockdown. That's right. Tomorrow will be 1 year since we started our Personal Family Lockdown. Can hardly believe that it has lasted this long. Certainly had no idea that was going to be the case when we started. It has been a while since I've had a chance to post something. So let me briefly catch you up. So we made it through the holidays. I was able to get tickets for a drive-through light display, which was one of our big holiday events of the year. A little different than some of the holiday parties that we would have enjoyed in the past. The county went through a little bit of a rough patch. We actually did run out of ICU beds, and even with avoiding COVID, made me a little nervous with the ER sort of overwhelmed, because you never know when an emergency is going to happen. But made it through that, and the county actually lifted the shelter-in-place order, which is really something. Had a quiet New Year's at home, of course. We like to celebrate East Coast New Year's so we can go to bed early. And the children enjoyed sipping milk and sparkling cider from fancy glasses. We celebrated my daughter's birthday with a Minnie Mouse cake with no frosting. My son's birthday, which is now coming up, his second birthday in quarantine, has asked for a Mickey Mouse cake with frosting. So I'd like to say I'm getting better at the mouse cakes. Unclear, actually. But I was relieved that my husband's was fine with a rectangular shaped cake for his birthday. So got off easy on that one. As this has now lasted for so long, we have, I guess, eased things up a little bit. Actually went to the dentist for the first time since a shelter-in-place started. So that was exciting. The children actually accompanied us to a grocery store in person, which was a huge thrill for them. Such are the lives we lead these days. Gone through a busy patch of work, but yeah, still enjoying some virtual events, reaching out to people via things like snail mail, and more or less settled into a routine. My work has decided that the virtual offices will remain the norm, at least through the end of this calendar year. So getting back into a more interactive lifestyle will be coming slowly, but people are getting vaccinated. I have elderly relatives who now have received the vaccine, which is very exciting. And so it seems like interaction will happen again someday. This has been a sort of crazy natural experiment that we've all been taking part of, and it will be interesting to see what things are like on the other side. But for now, 1 year.